girls, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I hope everyone is doing great. In today's video, I'm coming to you guys with another boohoo haul. As you can see from the title, I am so happy and excited, and I know what you guys think. I need to stop and I need to get help, and you are 100% right. But before I'm gonna go for a boohoo rehab, I've decided to do this one more haul, at least for a few months, just to kind of summarize summer. Obviously I'm not going anywhere this summer due to the current situation, but I still wanted to get a few bits and bobs, and I wanted to do this kind of summer edition boohoo haul. I actually got some things that I would never expect I would get because they're not my style, so I am very nervous and excited at the same time to see what I think. And as well, in this video I'm going to insert clips from try on moments, and I will actually describe to you guys how I feel in those clothes and what I think about the size, material, color, everything, etc. I know that in my previous hauls I didn't do it. I just kind of insert a few clips with some music and some like fast forward videos, so that wasn't really, I know that these kind of videos are not as helpful because you can't hear what I think about those clothes if you're planning to get some pieces. So I will definitely go into the details this time. I hope you will like it, and yeah, without further ado, let's get started because there are quite a lot to talk about. So yeah, let's go. So I'm going to start with clothes because I know that this is the most exciting part of any haul. And the first thing that I got is this tall woven, that's how we say, woven khaki belted pants. They have this built-in like a belt part. In the back you have a rubber, so they're quite nice elastic, but in the front they don't. And what I think is amazing about this belt part is that it's not only for decoration, because I know some of these kind of pants, they have this belted part but only for the decoration, and I think it sucks because sometimes you just want to make it a little bit tighter around your waist, and these ones allows you to do that, so that's amazing. They are high-waisted, as you can see, and they have a long, quite wide legs. And the story with these ones actually is that on the picture, as you can see, they're 3/4. So when I got them and I tried them on, these are size 14. So I thought, obviously I am size 14, 16, but with the pants, I always have to go for a bigger size. So I will always go for 16. With these ones, I got 14 anyway, and they were so long, like they didn't reach the floor, but like my ankles definitely, as you can see from the clip. So I was a little bit confused, and what I've noticed when I looked at the tag, it says tall belted woven khaki, which means that they're from tall section, because for those who don't know, boohoo actually does plus section, petite section, tall section, so which is very big, an amazing variety of clothes for any sizes. But as I said, I didn't realize that this is for tall people. I am not as tall. I am like 5'5", I think. So I'm not the tallest, so that's why they reach my ankles, but that's okay. I figured that, you know, in the worst scenario you can always cut them maybe in the bottom, but I don't mind the actual length. So yeah, they're very light, very comfortable. As I said, the stretchy part is very comfortable, and then I can always tie them around my waist just to make them extra slim and make my waist pop. So yeah, I really like those. And the original price was £18. Boohoo actually does sell now 44% off, and I paid for them £10 only, so amazing deal. And I believe they have in the different colors, as you saw from the clip from Boohoo website. So I think they had in black and in navy blue, but yeah, I really like them and I will definitely wear them during this summer. So let's move to tops now, and first top that I got is actually something that you saw in my previous Boohoo haul if you watched it. If not, I will link it in the box description down below, but I will insert, if I won't forget, a little clip from only that try on moment when I tried this top. And I'm talking here about the Bonjour Paris, the peplum meshy top. I fell in love with this top from the very beginning when I saw it on the website, and I was so disappointed because back at that time I got it in size 16. And let me tell you the story with this top. So I got size 16, and as you saw from the clip, it was so big, and I was so upset because they ran out of 14 sizes at that moment, and I really wanted to order 14 after that, because I really tried to convince myself back then, okay, 16 is not as bad, but then I figured I'm losing weight and I'm not planning to go back and be able to fit into this top that actually looks alright. So I had to return it, and I was very upset. And then I saw on the website, they're back, they're actually back, and they had every single size. So I've decided to order size 14 and size 12. And what happened was that when I purchased it, I received the email on the next day saying that something went wrong, and not on the same day, something went wrong, and one of the item unfortunately is not in the stock, and this is their fault, and they will just refunded me the money. So I was like, what is not in the stock? Because I was so upset. I was like, don't tell me that one of these tops. And yes, there were one of these tops that were out of stock in a warehouse, and it was size 14 that was out of stock, even though I purchased it, but something went wrong in the system. You know, technology shit might happen. But I was like, right, so I'm going to receive size 12. I was a little bit skeptical of ordering 12, but I kind of was very positive. And because 16 was super, super baggy, as you saw from the clip, I thought maybe there is a chance. Guys, 12 fits perfectly, and I'm going to insert clip right now from try on moment, and 12 fits perfectly. So if you are planning to get this top, I will definitely go down with the size. I went down like 2 sizes because even though I am 14-16, I kind of know that these kind of t-shirt material tops, they are usually quite tight. This is not the case. Super soft, very comfortable, very elastic, and oh my god, so cute. So this is size 12, and then I got white in Bonjour Paris. They do have a black as well. And another thing that I got is, because obviously I didn't want to have a black with Bonjour Paris if I have white one already, so there is another option of the black that says, I don't even know, Amour, Love Forever. I thought that is super cute, and it's in black. So it's the same kind of concept. It has a meshy bottom but with extra details of like a dots. White one doesn't have dots, it's just plain mesh. Black one has a little dotty design on the mesh material, and this one is Slogan Dobby mesh frill t-shirt in size 12 as well, and they are perfect. So as I said, size doesn't really matter most of the time. It depends really more material you're getting, because if this one will be in the same size where I'm going to show you other t-shirts, no way that 12 will fit me. But 12 in this, definitely. So if you're planning to get this one, definitely go down with the size, because you will love it, and then you will regret it that you wouldn't go down. It's so cute. I absolutely love it, and you're going to hear again a lot of cute stuff going on here. But I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. So original price for these ones are £12, and they do actually sell, I mean, Boohoo does sell all the time for everything literally. So if you like something and it's full price, definitely wait a little bit longer, because in a week time you will see that it's on sale. Unless it's gone, then I'm sorry that I gave you this advice. But other than that, if you're really willing to wait, definitely wait, because Boohoo does sales on everything all the time. That's why I absolutely love them. So yes, going back to the price, original price £12, 41% off right now, so I paid for only £7, guys, for each of them. I mean, this is even better deal than a Primark, I swear to God. So yeah, white and black. And now we're moving to 2 t-shirts that I would never expect to get. This is not my style. I mean, it's not like it's not my style, it's just not something that I would wear, and because I know myself. But still, there was something about it. I think this YouTuber that I watched, she loves t-shirts, like she's obsessed with t-shirts. I think she had a big impact on me to actually get it. So the first t-shirt that I got is this plain white t-shirt. It says California on it, and as you can see, it's quite see-through because you can see the tag. But I figured that it's quite nice plain t-shirts if I want to wear it during autumn or winter with some leather jackets and some jeans, or maybe buy, you know, the leathery latex leggings, or with some nice high boots. I think this one will give a very nice touch. Just a plain tee with California on it, and I really like it. These ones I got in size L, and I would say it's perfect, because I got something similar previously and I got in XL and it was too big. So I'm very happy that I got it in L, because I think it fits perfectly, and I think if I'm gonna give it another month or so, it will fit even better. I usually like, if I buy t-shirt style tops, so the thing is with t-shirts like that I always try to go for like a oversized nice loose effect. But with tops like that, especially back in the day when I was way bigger, it was quite difficult because they wouldn't even make sizes that big for me to have t-shirts like that oversized. So I am quite happy with this one. This one is not oversized at all, but as I said, because I lose weight and I try to experiment a little bit with my style, because why not, when if not now? So I am very happy and excited, and I realized that I need to really get help and I need to stop for some time, because there's really no point of me buying all those clothes constantly. But yeah, I couldn't stop myself from getting just a plain tee with California on it. And this one original price was £14, and Boohoo does sale right now 25% off, and I got it for £10. So I think it's a pretty nice deal for just a, you know, nice stylish California tee. So, and it's very soft. I love these t-shirts from Boohoo. They're very soft material. So the last top that I got is again something that I would never expect from me to get. And as you can see, I do like quite plain style. In terms of like, I do really like elegant, smart, but then slash casual. I wouldn't say sporty, but comfortable style. I really like that. And getting just a plain t-shirts, it's not something that I would think of myself to get, but I did anyway. And every time when I get something like that, it's not very like impulsive decision because I saw it, it's cute, let me get it. No, I always have certain vision. So I believe there was a vision. It's just a plain black t-shirt that says L'amour, and underneath it says La Saint Valentine. So obviously they tried to copy one of the fancier brands, which I think is very cute, because that's the thing with me. If you don't know yet, I don't like to spend a lot of money for clothes. I think it's completely pointless. I will never go to one of this. I think it gave me a little bit like a Gucci vibe. Was it Gucci or YSL? I'm not sure. But that's the thing. These kind of t-shirts in stores like that, they cost like £400–500 for a t-shirt. I mean, even if I would have that kind of money, what is the point of spending it for a t-shirt that you will wash in the washing machine together with your Primark shirt? None. So I am not the person that likes. I like to invest a little bit more in beauty products or even jewelry sometimes, even though you saw so much shit that I got from Boohoo for very, very little. But I don't really see the point of spending that much money for clothes. So yeah, I think this t-shirt is very cute. Side note, from my previous clip when I showed you how the California t-shirt looked on me, as you can see, it's quite fitted. It kind of hacked my body quite well, which I don't mind right now. But this one is way looser than the California one, as you can see from the clip. And I'm not sure why is that. The materials seem the same. It's quite the same quality. Maybe probably is a different cut. So this is something that you should bear in mind if you buy it. And this is the same size. So as I said, it's size L. If you don't like very fitted t-shirt and you want California and you think that this one, you know, you use a similar body shape as me, I will definitely go size up on the California, just because if you want to feel a little bit more comfortable, definitely do that. The problem is that when I got similar t-shirt in XL before, it was way too big. So this is this awkward stage, as I said, 14, 16, when you don't really know what to wear and what size. You just need to buy it, try it, and then figure it out. So yeah, very cute, L'amour. And again, I see it wearing like maybe just a plain jeans. Exciting news, I'm actually preparing another haul for you guys, and I am so excited to show you what I've got. So I actually got a pair of jeans, and I'm super happy and excited to show you because they fit my calves and they're very comfortable and stretchy and elastic and high-waisted, and oh, I love them, and I love the color and I love the design. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, this t-shirt original price was £10, and they do 25% off currently on these ones, and I paid for £7.50. So again, come on. Let's move to accessories. So the first accessory that I got is this very cute black little bag. And I know that it's very popular right now to wear these bum bags. The problem is that this is not my style. Like, I don't see myself having this sporty bum bags, even though I know I like how it looks on some girls. Although I think still that it suits boys more than girls. I don't know why, it's just me. If you like bum bags, I have nothing against it, but it's just not me. So this one exactly on the tag, it says front top belt bag. So it's not a bum bag, it's a belt bag. I really like the shape. It's very nice, classic. It has a little magnet here that you open, and what I love about this bag that it actually has a zip too. So you have a zip. Oop. So you have a zip here, which is, I think, is very nice touch, because obviously you don't need to worry. I mean, even though it's a belt bag, so you carry it in the front, still very nice touch, I think. Inside you can find little belt. So let me show you how it looks like. So this belt is quite nice size, although it's not the biggest belt, so something that you should bear in mind. But I don't really see a problem to use any other belt that you have, although you will need to consider some belts that is super thin. Why is that? Because here you have a little I don't know how to say it, like a little holes, little pockets, and then you just put this belt inside those little pockets. There you go. And then you have a little belt bag. I'm going to insert a clip here so you can see how it looks on me, but I mean the size is just fine, so I'm going to be very glad if I'm going to lose some more weight, because then I will be able to use a little bit more extension over here. But I think it's so pretty, and you know, if you go somewhere you want to be, you know, hands-free, you don't need to be occupied with anything. I think it's super nice for a little card holder and phone, and yeah. And plus, if you wear something baggier, that kind of gives you this nice touch and expose your waist a little bit more, which is quite cute as well. So this bag, I'm not sure if it's available right now, because I tried to find it before this video and I wasn't able, so I wasn't able to upload the little clip from the website. The original price was 13 and I think I paid for it 12, so it was like a tiny little discount. I'm not sure why, or I think I had it like a promo code, so that's why it came up to £12. But definitely keep an eye, because sometimes, not a lot of times, not most of the time, but just sometimes Boohoo likes to bring old stuff or like stuff from the previous sale. So definitely keep an eye if you like this bag, because I think it's so worth the price and it's so cute. Like, it's so good. It feels very nice quality. It's very one of these, like a nice soft leather, so it's not uncomfortable. It's not thick leather either, so yeah, it's very nice. It looks very light, very casual, but at the same time very classy, and I absolutely love it. And I love the gold detail. So another two things that I got are these face masks, and I know another face mask, but I just can't help myself. They're so good, they're nice, they're cheap, you can breathe through them, so why not? But this one actually I got for my husband, so this one is just a plain black. They do actually on the men's section, but what I realized that these men's masks, they're quite big, obviously for a man's face, but I'm not sure if my husband would be a fan of it, so I got him this one, which is actually, I think it's going to be a perfect size for him. So yeah, and this one cost only £2, guys. And another one that I got, I fell in love with this mask. Look at that. I mean, come on now, like, it's so pretty. I love the details of the butterflies. It's not just like a raw boring print of butterfly. The details though, I absolutely love it. And as I mentioned before, Boohoo still has the sales on masks, so the original price is £5, but every single mask is for £3.75. And again, money from mask sales goes to support NHS, so I think it's absolutely brilliant that Boohoo does that, and you know, wants to support in these tough times, and at the same time we can walk on the streets safe with a cute mask on. So definitely go and check out their mask section. So many different options. I swear you won't be able to choose one. So I'm going to show you one piece of jewelry that I got, and then we are going to move to head accessories, because I actually got some. So the first thing that I got is this tattoo detail diamond choker. I actually like those. I think they give me one of these vibes, I don't know if they were 80s or 90s, I don't know, like a Spice Girls kind of vibe. I think they're super adorable. They're very comfortable and stretchy, and yeah, I think it's super cute. Let me put it on so you can see. Oh my god. Like, guys, come on. Is it not the cutest thing even with this dress? Oh, I love it. Yes. Even with this dress, I think it looks stunning. I love this little diamond detail. I think it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And guys, this one was only £3. So like, look how much happiness £3 can give me. I am that cheap. I am one of these girls, okay? I love it. And at the same time, it's just so adorable. Yes. Ooh, I found perfect accessories for this dress, I think. Oh, it's too much, because obviously dress is not plain, but, well, never mind. Never mind, never mind. I absolutely love it. Right, so let's move to head accessories. First thing that I don't know what is wrong with me. I am actually obsessed recently with headbands, and I'm not sure why. And the thing is that I don't wear headbands out. I really like to wear them at home when I do my makeup, so just to pull my hair a little bit up. I quite like them. But then I saw this one. It's like a simple pearl headband. I didn't even try it on. I don't know how it looks on me, if it looks stupid. It does make my head look a little bit like an egg, I think, unless, let me see, because that would be the purpose why I would buy it, just to push my hair to the back. But if I would wear it like that, can I pull it off and go outside with it? I think I can. Does it look too big? Like, obviously not with this dress, that's why I think I don't feel it, but I think it's super adorable. And let me see, the original price was £5 and I paid less for it than £5, but again, I won't be able to tell you just because it's not available anymore. But I saw something very similar. So you have a pearl, and in between these pearls you have some diamonds. So if you like extra bling, definitely go and check it out. These pearls, I actually noticed this. So the band itself is like a metal simple band, and then these pearls are, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on the camera, or maybe over here. So these pearls are attached with this like a silicone thin string thing. I'm not sure how it calls, but you can see it here at the end. It's wrapped. There you go. Yeah. So they're just like a wrapped with this silicone very thin string. I'm not sure how solid it is, but I'm touching these pearls now and they don't move at all. So they're not like very fragile, and I feel like they're quite well attached to the band. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it. But yeah, I think it was very cute. And again, I think with the discount that they offered, it was like £3 as well. But again, if you really like it, I will definitely go and check it out with the diamonds, because as far as I saw on the website, these diamonds, they weren't like super extra big. They were just tiny little diamonds in between. So maybe you will like it. But I think it's very adorable. So the last two headpieces that I got, I've actually bought them thinking about something else rather than put it on my hair. So the first thing that I got is this satin scarf. I love the colors. I absolutely love this dark green and the mustard. I think it's super adorable. It's not one of this shiny satin material, which I really like because it's not that flashy. And what I wanted to do with it is I want to attach it to the hand of my bag. I really like the idea of a, you know, like very posh brands like Hermes or Gucci or Dior, they do these kind of styles. So I wanted to do a little bit DIY and play with it a little bit. So I got, when I saw this on the website, obviously you can tie it with like a low ponytail and just tie it in the back of your hair, and I think that would look cute as well. As you can see from the picture, that's how they presented it on the model. But I wanted to experiment with this a little bit more and do this a little bit DIY moment. So I will definitely insert some clips from that, and I will take one of my bags and see how this scarf will actually look on some of my bags. But I fell in love with the colors itself, to be honest with you. Even if that won't work for one of my bags, I will definitely try to make it work with something else, maybe with my hair even, because I absolutely love the colors. As you can see with the reflection, it's not one of these very shiny silky materials, so I really like that. And the last thing that I got is just a black satin headband. I got it thinking about exactly the same thing, to try to make it work on one of my bags. But then when I received it, I was like, but it's black. Like one of these scarves, if you have some details, some patterns on it, that looks quite nice. Just a plain black. And then I saw the scrunchie, so I was like, so it's not really scarf, it's a scrunchie that has this little longer details. No, no, no. You can actually untie it, and then you have two pieces. So you have a little like a triangle shape scarf, which is very creased right now, so sorry about that. So you have this little piece, and then you have an extra scrunchie. So I'm not sure if I like black scrunchies, but again, it's extra piece. So I think I will be able to make this work somehow. If no, it was only £2, I think, so it's not a biggie. But I will try to make it work with something else, definitely. So that will be everything in terms of clothes and accessories. And as I mentioned at the beginning, there is a shoe moment as well. Let me show you. First of all, very nice box. I love it. It's very simple, very plain. These ones are from the plus size section. And these shoes, these are kind of shoes that I've always wanted, but because I have a Shrek feet, I really didn't expect anything like that fit or looks nice, at least not yet. Because obviously if I would lose more weight, I believe that my feet will shrink a little bit with me, hopefully. But my feet are quite tall as well, like especially here when you have a foot, like that part on the top, it's quite high. So every time when I try to get some sandals or anything like with stripes, it just doesn't work. Simple as that. My feet are wide and tall, so that just doesn't work. And then I saw these shoes on the white fit section, and I was like, is it possible that it's gonna fit? So dun, 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 dun. Oh, you can't really see. I'm sorry guys. So I don't know, the story with the shoes is that I put those shoes to my wish list, and I actually selected black color because I thought that black will go with everything. And then actually when I decided to buy it, my size was out of stock. My size is 7, guys. So 7'6". I think that if my feet will shrink a little bit more, I will definitely be strong 6, but for now it really depends on the shoes. So and they had another color which was brown, so I was like, do you know what, screw it, let me get a brown. And I actually prefer brown. I think they don't make as big contrast as black, especially that they totally open shoes, and they don't attract as much attention. And why I'm telling you about the attention is because there's one part that I'm not particularly a fan of. So let me stop blabbing and let me show you what I'm talking about. They are gorgeous. Like, they give me a little bit one of these Valentino vibes, you know, like a few years back they were so popular, everyone got, you know, shoes this style, not necessarily Valentino, but like this kind of style. I like that they're like a square in the front, because, you know, my size is 7, so I'm not considering my feet that long. But again, if you would have, most of these shoes, they have this pointy detail in the front, and I think this pointy part makes your feet look longer, which I really don't, because my feet are wide and that's enough. Like, I don't need to make them look longer. But I wasn't sure about the heel. It's quite massive block. So these shoes, on the website you can find them under, let me just see, stud detail block heel sandals. And I got them in size 7, as I said, and they're brown. They have this gorgeous studs, gold studs all around them, and you basically close them right around your ankle. Oh, sorry, right around your ankle, and then you have an extra part which you close above your ankle, which I think is very cute touch. Again, because the straps are not very thick, I was scared that they're gonna make my legs look shorter, because I'm not really tall, but I think my torso is way longer than my legs. My legs are quite short, guys. So having shoes like that and being chubby anyway, it's a bit risque, I would say, but I've decided to buy it anyway just to see how it fits. To be honest, I didn't put as much fade into those in terms of width, but as you can see from the clip, I am so happy and they're so comfortable, and probably 99% of the fact that they're comfortable is this thick as hell heel. And as I said, I wasn't really a big fan of it at the beginning, but I think as much as I look at them and, you know, I'm okay with it. I think that they make your shoes look a little bit more solid and maybe they won't fall apart as quick. And I think brown will go with everything as well, let's be real. Like, maybe not to this dress, but I wouldn't wear these shoes to this dress anyway, because first of all, this dress gives me like this nice beachy vibes, plus it has a lot of details, and then obviously jets. Like, if the black will be available, probably I will be as happy as with brown, but I am very happy with my choice. So yeah, and obviously black, they always sell black faster than any other color, so if you are interested in brown, definitely go and check them out, because I guarantee you that you will find your size. That will be all in today's video. Thank you so much guys for watching. It was so fun. I really enjoy making videos like that for you. It's very relaxing and happy and positive, and that's what I want on my channel. Despite all those serious topics that I talk to you guys about, I think that videos like that from time to time, they're very nice and refreshing. If you want to express any opinion about stuff that I showed, or if you want to share your feedback, definitely leave a comment down below. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video. I will really appreciate it. And obviously, if you want to be a part of my channel, stick around. If you like this sort of content, definitely consider to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Stay positive, stay strong, and stay beautiful. Bye guys.